It's a common belief that being an entrepreneur and having a big tech corporate job are two very different career paths. On the one hand, you have entrepreneurs. They're the risk takers, the trailblazers, the visionaries who have the ambition, tenacity, and resilience to try and make new ideas work. They don't report to a boss. Their workflow is dynamic and agile, and they're happy to stray outside their areas of expertise to achieve their goals. Now, while these character traits don't immediately sound like a model corporate tech employee, you'd be surprised how much this kind of work ethic is desired by organizations these days. Having an entrepreneurial mindset within an organization is not only highly sought after, it'll open more career opportunities for you than you thought possible. Welcome to Conscious Distraction, where we teach you how to sustain growth and infuse innovation. Here are 6 steps that'll help you on your way to becoming a corporate entrepreneur in big tech. Step 1. Pick the perfect organization. This one may sound like a no-brainer, but extensively researching the companies and organizations you're interested in before making any moves is crucial. Some of the best companies in the world are ruined by the people inside of them, so make sure that the organization you choose has a long history of robust systems and processes in place. These systems and processes should be ingrained into an organization's DNA, so much so that it's absolutely immune to interference, hijacking, or petty office politics. Make sure the organization you're researching is actively trying to build their brand, not just maintain sales levels. Step 2. Develop your institutional feel. Step 2 may seem fairly nuanced, but a corporate culture's sixth sense is a must in any successful entrepreneurial career. You'll know when you've found the perfect organization when it feels like an institution. The entire company and its values are aligned. People work with a clear vision, and there's no glory chasers trying to accumulate as many public wins as possible. There's no textbook way to develop this feel. It comes through experience, through networking with colleagues and competitors, and through the advice of mentors. From speaking to members of an organization, you'll learn to spot the industry red flags early, without having to switch roles every 6 months. Step 3. Plan lateral moves. Big tech companies are always in the business of acquiring smaller ventures to expand their operations and reduce competition. Periodically plan lateral moves into new groups and teams formed around these acquisitions. You get the novelty and excitement of working within a different side of the business without going through the procedural churn of switching organizations. Lateral moves are also a great way to sidestep roadblocks in your career progression. An obstinate one-up or a manager that doesn't recognize and reward achievement is a great motivation to seek parallel opportunities. Step 4. Always over-deliver in a new role. First impressions count. They always have. To make sure you stand out, when you're in a new role, always over-deliver on the projects you're tasked with. If you're engaged to develop a single, provable code concept, deliver your main idea and present an alternative one as well. Doing the bare minimum will get you by, but initiative and enthusiasm is almost always noticed. This will establish enough goodwill from managers and project teams to buy you reprieve from being micromanaged down the track. Take the added freedom and use the time to develop your organizational field radar and identify opportunities for your next lateral jump. Step 5. Selectively network. In Step 5, it may feel like we're telling you who to hang out with over your lunch break, but there's a lot that can be gained from choosing a network you look up to and making an effort to be around them. If you're under 30, try to invest around 80% of your time with colleagues at least 10 years older than yourself. Once you hit 30, reduce that time to 50%. While these figures and ages are a general rule, evidence suggests that following this formula can lead to a shortened learning curve, unlocking hidden pockets of innovation, and helps gain support and sponsorship for ideas down the track. Step 6. Use remote work to nullify unconscious bias. Remote working has changed the dynamic in the workplace, in many cases for the better. When used appropriately, it can nullify the unconscious bias of face-to-face interactions. As part of this step, learn the art of selectively designing your exit. Whether from a conversation, project, or entire role altogether, remote working has also opened the door for more dignified and professional responses. Sometimes the strategic silence of a disabled camera and muted microphone while you take the space and time to formulate your response is way more effective than being put on the spot. And that's it. 6 steps to get you on your way to entrepreneurial success within a big tech corporation. If you learned something today, please hit that like button. And if you care about fast-tracking your career, then make sure to share and tap that subscribe button with notifications enabled. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.